Rhino Rig-A-Maroll White Rhino XL. You can carry a lot of gear in the original Rhino. You can carry a ton of gear in the White Rhino XL. The original Rhino is great for things like recovery gear, ski, snowboard, moto, whatever it is that you do that requires you to transport large gear, the Rhino's great for. But some of you needed even more room. So possibly you've got children or you're just carrying a ton of gear and needed more space. That's why we did the White Rhino. Let's push the original one off to the side there. The build is pretty much the same. The White Rhino does have a little bit more web pass-through for lashing and strapping it down. So on the back side, you see here, you've got this 1-inch web stitched in that creates pass-through, so you can run the straps through there, or if you need to tie this down, you can run your own straps through it. There's also some down on the lower edge and on the lower edge on the front as well. So let me open this guy up. You see the 2 compression straps on the top, just like the original Rhino, as well as compression straps on the side. Remember, these straps, you don't need to torque them down crazy. You just need to make them snug. So we'll get that guy undone there. And just like the original Rhino, and also like the Trash Panda, the front panel drops all the way down. This does have the hook and loop on top. The hook side comes with a strip of loop attached to it, so you don't have to have those meet up and hold. But if you take off that strip that it comes with and you want to connect these, that way when you unzip it and everything, or you want to roll it, those 2 top pieces are held nicely while you roll it. Let's get this one open. I've got just a big trash bag full of stuff in this one just to show you guys volume. So let me just tuck the back side there. We'll get rid of that for now. And you can see there's your workspace. So now with that front panel dropped all the way down, you've got a built-in work mat if you needed to stand on this because you're changing, or recovery gear, or whatever it is you're storing. If it's not clean where you are, you've got a nice work mat built in. You can set everything on there. You can also see everything at one time. You're not having to go through the top of a bag. If you need something that's down low, you don't have to remove everything from the top. You can just go in and grab whatever that is. And then for loading it up, it's nice because you've got this wide open space. You can stack everything up. Of course, you don't have to zip it down all the way. Either when you're loading or unloading, you can put the zippers up partway and sort of do a fold. And that gives you a nice space to load everything in or to pull everything out. And you can go 3/4 or all the way or whatever it is. And then, of course, when you're done, zip them all the way back up. If you're using the 2 Velcro strips on top, you can connect those nicely so that's held, and then roll it or fold it, and you're good. So that's the White Rhino XL. If you got any questions, let us know.